Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Thank you for stopping by and spending a few minutes of your day with me talking about my shopping adventures this weekend. Y'all know I do most of my shopping online, and for a reason. There was a palette that I was interested in and I wanted to get my hands on it. And to do that, I had to go in the store, and I went into the Ulta near me, the one I said I was never going back in. Bit the bullet and went in there, and 75% of the employees are new and wonderful. There's one lady that has been there since the store opened, and I always love seeing her. The store was packed. They've changed their Ulta a lot. Lancome, Estee Lauder, Clinique. Can't get all the Lancome you want. They don't have everything in there. Can't get all the Estee Lauder you want either. Don't have everything in there. I was looking for something from Estee Lauder. Nope, don't have that in here. I was looking for something from Lancome. Nope, don't have that in here. Clinique, you can get anything you want. Clinique takes up about not a fourth, maybe an eighth of the store, and that's a good bit of retail space for one brand. I didn't want anything from Clinique though. The employee that's been there so long was doing a makeover. There were a lot of makeovers going on, and she saw me. She said, "Honey, what do you need?" I said, "I'm looking for the Becca Be light palette." She said, "We have it. Let me get you somebody." And she went and got somebody from the back. And I said, "I'm looking for the Becca Be light palette." She said, "We have it." I'm like, "Okay." Why is she whispering at me? She said, "But let me go see if I can sell it to you." She goes to the back. She comes back. She said, "Ask the manager and we can sell it." I said, "Okay." Strange. Then she said, "Which one?" I said, "Well, I kind of like to see them both." She said, "Okay." And she came out and she said, "Come here." I'm like, this is the weirdest. What is this palette being guarded? Are there security guards back there? And she took me to the behind the partition where they do the facials. There was no one back there. And she said, "I can't let anybody see it, but we can sell it to you." I said, "Well, it's already been released. It's on the Ulta website." And she went just like this. "Yeah, I know. Our store just haven't put it out yet." I'm like, "Okay." And of course, because since they hadn't put it out, there was no tester, so I couldn't play in it. I chose the light one, picked up a few other things while I had the 20% off coupon, came home, played with it. It is close. It's close to this. I wanted to try it because I thought it would be close to this. This one is very close to giving me that illumination that I top off my powder foundation with to keep me from looking powdery. The bronzer is too light. The blush is nice. I use this one all over my eyes, and it's very nice, and I do like it. It's not quite like this, but here's the difference. Yeah. You get a lot more product in that one, and it's about $20 cheaper. So I wanted to try it. And then I had another shopping experience. My dishwasher broke 2 months after the warranty went out. And I have a friend that works on appliances, and he's like, "Don't get this, don't get this, don't get this, don't get this." He said, once they break down, the parts are very expensive and can take a month or more for me to get the parts in. Get this, this, or this. So I pulled up on my laptop, Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy. Everybody's having sales because the 4th is coming. And so we decided to go in Home Depot. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, there's an older lady working in the appliances. This is going to be good. Thank goodness it's not a teenager." Don't judge a book by its cover. Y'all know that. I know that. And I really know it after last night. Went and looked at the floor models and went up and asked, "Ma'am, excuse me," as she sat there playing solitaire on the company computer. She goes, "Yes." I said, "I'm looking for a dishwasher, and there are a couple of features I wanted to have, and I don't know if these have it." She goes, "There's a placard on the front of each one. You just got to read it." We know I was taught to respect my elders. I said, "Okay, thank you." I'd already read them. I already read them. It didn't tell me if it had a hard food grinder. I walked back over and David said, "Is she coming to help us?" I said, "No." She said for us to read these signs on the front. He said, "Sheila, we've already read those signs. It didn't tell us if it's got a hard food grinder." I said, "I know. Read them again. Make sure we didn't miss anything. I know what color each one comes in. I know what size it is. I know all about it, but I don't know if it's got a hard food grinder." I walked back over and I said, "Excuse me, Miss Eunice?" That was her name tag. Said, "Yeah." Never looked up from her solitaire. I said, "None of these signs tell me if any of these dishwashers have a hard food grinder, and that's really something I want my dishwasher to have." She said, "It has to be looked up." I said, "Okay." And I stood there, and we were staring at each other, dead in the eye. I said, "So can you tell me which one has a hard food grinder of the 3 that I'm looking at?" She said, "It's got to be looked up," and got up and walked away. I walked over to David and he said, "She's looking up?" I said, "She's gone." She said, "Nothing," and got up and walked away. We stood there about 15 minutes and she came back and she sat down. She got back on that solitaire game. David said, "This is just absolutely ridiculous. She's an adult. She's working here. We're going to spend close to $1,000 in here, and she can't look up what features the dishwasher has." I said, "I'm going back." I told her, I said, "Miss Eunice, I still don't know which one has a hard food grinder." She goes, "It's got to be looked up." I said, "Ma'am, that's what I want you to do. Can you do that for me?" And she said, "No." Got up and walked off. David said, "I got to go look for something." And when I get back, we're going across the street to Lowe's, and we'll give them our money. Well, I went down the aisle, and Miss Eunice was propped up against a Samsung stainless steel refrigerator playing on her phone. So I walked up front, and there's a really young girl up there, 19 years old. And she goes, "Ma'am, can I help you? Did you find everything okay?" I said, "No, I didn't. I really need some help. I came in to get a dishwasher, and I need to know which ones have a hard food grinder, and I can't find that out." She goes, "Is there anybody back there?" I said, "Mm-hmm." She says, "She got white hair." I said, "Eunice." She said, "Oh, she's not going to help you." And she pulled out her little phone and she called the store manager. Store manager came up. She said, "Could you please help this lady buy a dishwasher? She can't get any answers back there." He goes, "Ma'am, what happened?" I told him. He said, "Oh, Eunice is a special breed." I'm like, "No kidding. No kidding. Lowe's is across the street. No kidding." He said, "Come on." He sat down at the other computer, pulled up specs, told me what had what. We decided on one, got ready to place the order, and the computer froze. The internet froze. And he messed and he messed. And I could tell he was getting a little bothered because she was still sitting there playing solitaire right in front of him. He's a store manager. He spun that chair around. He said, "Eunice, switch computers with me. We're ordering appliances here, spending money. Switch computers with me." She got up and switched seats with him and turned the internet off and logged on to solitaire. I kid you not, right in front of him. And he said, "They're on sale. They're 40% off, and it'll be delivered to your house on July the 3rd. I said, "Oh no, we want to take it home. We'll install it." He goes, "All we have are floor models." I said, "Yeah, Lowe's does that too." I was kind of hoping to take it home, but that's okay. That's okay. And he said, "I'll tell you what, I don't know if you're going to need a cord. I'm throwing one in for free." He said, "You're getting 40% off, a free $10 cord, and I'm taking $75 more off the price of your dishwasher, and went like this to Eunice, because you couldn't get any help. David's going, and I'm going. I said, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. He said, because we all know Lowe's is right across the street. I said, yeah, that's where we were going. Don't judge a book by the cover. I fully expected an adult to give me better service. Didn't happen. Got great service from a young girl and a very young store manager. And I got a bigger discount because Eunice was playing solitaire. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Y'all have a great day. Make it a great day. It is always a great day to have a great day. And I'll be glad when my dishwasher comes, because I'm tired of washing dishes. Bye now.